Am I right? Am I right if I say it looks to me that what you have done in this process is that you introduce the student to some steps and dances from Africa, but you put the emphasis on their own expression, energy, how to build up energy, and also how to work with those movements with their breath, with their own breathing and performance, because I saw that because they have to sing and because you added certain things like, all these sort of things where they have to engage with the audience, it put them in a position that they have to bring their personality out. They can't just think of the movement, they have to communicate, they have to engage. Can you talk a bit about how you developed to become a teacher? I saw your class today, very confident. You took the students on a journey. So how did you come to develop as a teacher?
You need to just go, learn, and just having all the things with you and being sure from all what you get. Take your time to make a research and go more deeply from just, even if it is just for one class, ask and to know what this dance came from, and just try to develop by yourself. Try to feel how you can just adapt that dance on you. And now it will be things who are gonna just stay on you, or you're gonna share that with people. There you can just start finding, now you're starting to teach. And before to teach, be really sure from where you came from, and just having the things now kind of knowledge also, because teaching, it's some things like really difficult, because if you give in, you need something to receive some things back. What you're receiving back, you're learning again, and every day from what you're teaching, that can be like different, because first day when I'm teaching, I get a new experience with the different people, with a different body, with a different culture, and how they receive that new from me now, to get that and to learn that now and to develop my work. And days for days I'm developing, like, because I'm sharing and I'm receiving something.
I saw many steps in the dance class today. How do you decide which steps and rhythms to use? Because you select from many places. So how do you decide, this particular movement will be very good in the class, and I will use this, and I don't use this other one? How do you make your choices?
It's like how we get like training in École des Arts. First you need to know your body, and as a teacher also you have to listen and to see the body, what you're giving something, how they can receive it. Sometimes you're making your plan before to come class, and after arriving in the first contact you feel another energy, and you just start now trying to feel how you can just adapt yourself from the things what you have, and to give them, making grow, like growing with the energy, growing the movement, and like that you can give them some other things a little bit more complicated, the movement. But sometimes you just try to feel them body, like, okay, I have to push them, I have to give them energy. Maybe if they jump, because African dance, there is a lot of different dance, and maybe just jumping can just give them energy, and just being like, okay, now it's time to move, now it's time to move. You try to read on their mind and them body also, how you can, where you can bring them. That's how I choose some movement to make it just accumulate the movement. But before, I give them the base and the real traditional African dance.
I noticed that you like to use voice in your class a lot, singing, chanting. Is this, can you talk a bit about why you bring voice into your classes?
There is two reasons. One, it's like, sometimes we know, like in Africa, if you want to be together, okay, let's sing together. The same word will come together. We're dancing together, we're alone, we're together, but we're alone on the same time. And if we want to show something, I want to show people like, I don't want to feel like, there is Ciré, there is Nafi, there is Astu, there's Germaine there, but there is only one dancer, what we feel. It's always keeping the energy. And the second reason also, it's always trying to get the rhythm, the beat. Maybe just, always like, where I can just keep my beat dancing. And also, from another things for your endurance also. Because it's not easy to dance and singing on the same time. And if you already got that power, after that singing can just let you know how and where you can use your breathing in your dance. After the song can be like out, but you keep singing inside, keeping always everything here. That's why even if I'm not singing, I'm always giving some noise. And they know like this is the accent of the movement. Go down. And when I'm breathing, it's like exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. That's always a reason why we're using voice, why I'm using a voice on my class.
If you are going to do step 2, for example, is it that you start working with them on how they would create their own choreography from these elements of energy, breath, dynamic, engaging with one another, working as a collective? Is that the next? Is that when you work? Is that the next step you go to?
That's you're right. Because for me, just to develop my work also, my second step for me, if I was coming to work the same group, will be okay. The time we already get time for sharing something, getting a contact. It's like taking class, knowing each other. But now the second step is what you say. How you can be just an interpret as a dancer.
Yeah.
And how you can be in the world of choreography, guiding you away of being just a choreographer. I'm not gonna say like I'm a choreographer, but just being a choreographer, just being in this life also, you can say like I'm a choreographer, because every day you're making a choreography in your life. And it's the same thing who happens. Even the things what we present, it comes like this, from them energy. And okay, now how to use it on this stage. After dancing, so that's why I can just confirm like you're right. Yeah.
Thank you.